Good evening, everybody. It is April 28th, 2022. Good evening, everybody. I'm phoning in the introduction tonight because, well, I'm not at my computer. I'm actually on an old phone, and I needed to have an introduction because I got rid of the music. So please enjoy the show. I should be home by the time this introduction is finished, so thank you very much. I should be home by the time this introduction is finished, so thank you very much. I should be home by the time this introduction is finished, so thank you very much.
Do 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 do. Good evening. Back by popular demand. Do 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 do.
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Live from the Tony Wallow Studios, it's the Ken Stout Live Show, featuring the Zoom Homies, produced by LK Productions. Get back with you in a second. Hello, everyone, and welcome into whatever day this is, and 5/17, whatever. You did. Nobody heard you. I got you muted. Um, I know it's Wednesday. I realized it was Wednesday when I was doing the preliminary run-throughs of the things, and it kept coming up with Tuesday. I'm like, wait, today's not Tuesday. Today's Wednesday. So I changed it to Wednesday. I thought, wait a minute, this is for tomorrow's show, which is not going to be Wednesday because it never goes Wednesday. It always goes Thursday. Ask Doug Betts. He knows. So I'm going to bring the Zoom homies up. We have William Dawson, we have Jose Alvarez, Photo Mix Media, and Josh Kender. Hello, gentlemen, and Joshy.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you, everyone. Stealth Mode says hello, and he said notifications work just fine. So my phone in one worked tonight, finally. Is that what you're telling me? Finally, the phone in thing worked? Oh, that'd be a miracle. I only spent 4 hours working on it today. I'll wait for notification on that. I was going to do, I know what I was going to try to do. I don't know if I can do this or not. I really have no idea. I think if I move me right to about there and then move me right to about right there and then maybe right a little bit more. Not right there is good, except the headphones kind of block out Doug, and I don't think I can zoom it out anymore. Oh yeah, I guess I can. Huh. Learn something every day. So let's see if I can move me now without moving me. I know that makes a whole lot of sense, don't it? So can I not move? I cannot. Unless I absolutely zoom myself It's about right there. I cannot make any adjustments. And the zooming is just real particular. I'll go with that. That's pretty good. If I sit here like this, get positioned exactly right, then it looks like Tammy's shocked to see the back of my head.
I was about to say, Ken, probably nobody wants to see you up that close anyway.
And within 2 minutes of Alex being here and doesn't even have him show his face, he's in the waiting room. Wow, he set a record tonight. I'm guessing there's not a lot of people joining us just yet because of the about 15-minute early start. And I figured that might happen. Sometimes she gets out on time and sometimes she doesn't. And tonight looked like it was going to be a she doesn't get out on time type of night. But I was glad she did. I was glad I got home in time. So I need to have a co-host so I don't have to do the dirty work. Did he actually really leave and come back? So I'm going to make a co-host here. Now, does that go out over... Let me watch YouTube real quick. No, I guess it does not. I guess that's just an internal thing. Did you let him in? Jose.
Somebody, because I'm here.
Yeah, that's what I just asked, if Jose let you in. He's pleading. He's pleading the Fifth Amendment on this. He's like, well, I might have. We'll never know.
No comment.
So speaking of Jose, I got an email from Brian with a really good movie that they shot. I enjoyed it. I don't know if he sent it out to everybody yet or not, and until Brian gives me permission to do so, I'll just keep it to myself. But it was good, Jose. I think you guys did a good job. Got me to thinking about some things. So next blockbuster movie's about to come out.
I become.
Wintermute joins us in chat. Hello, Wintermute. Roy Kerr is there. Greg Guy was fourth. We're going to teach Greg how to count. Bobby Warren was first. Josh Kinder was second. And you'll notice tonight on the first place YouTube thing, there was no photo because I don't have a photo of Bobby Warren. So if I don't have a photo, it's up to me. And I thought about doing something humorous, but then again, I decided not to in light of recent events with certain people. So I just went with what it turned out to be. If I get a photo of him, then I'll add it the next time he's first. Oh, he's first tonight, so I don't have to change anything but the date tomorrow. Just pretty cool. So I'm going to tap Photo Mixed Media's brain a little bit. You said to ask anytime I had a question, did you not?
Okay, fine.
Oh, I get it. Oh, okay, fine. It's one of those deals.
Okay. Shoot.
So the dog that's up here in the foreground, that's got Greg's face on the card. How? I don't. Thank you. Did you spotlight me or spotlight you? You spotlighted me, didn't you? All right. So this dog right here. How do I take someone's picture? Because I thought about this quite a bit today. If I bring this down and kind of get it at this angle, it's not going to look right. These three I said I could do with no problem, and actually two of the three work. This one's still an issue because it's the wrong picture. And I have the same thing with the collie over here on the far left. I don't think I can match that. I don't know if orientation is the right word or not, but you follow what I'm saying, right? He's muted and he's going to answer. Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yes, yes, I do follow you. I did follow you, but just you were putting something on YouTube on the Zoom meeting, because if you were, I'm only on Zoom, so if it was doing something on YouTube, I wasn't following. Anyways, but yeah, I got your point. I got your logistics here, and but what you text said, yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's running. I took me off the spotlight and I see everybody. I see Greg and Jim. Hello, Greg. Hello, Jim.
He sounded so thrilled when you started to ask him the question.
I sounded so what?
He sounded so thrilled.
Oh, I know. He told me, just anytime you have a question, just ask away. And then I got a question. He's like, yeah, okay. He's like, Sean, hello. So are we going to discuss this privately, or you don't want to do it on YouTube, or what's the deal?
Yes, I'm able to. I'm definitely able to. You I'm not efficiently fluent in DaVinci, but I think it's possible to do it.
Well, I don't necessarily have to use DaVinci. I can use anything that if it will get the job done. I'm not loyal to DaVinci, so to speak, or dedicated. Or wrong choice of words. You know what I mean, though, right? If I have to use something else, I will.
Okay, then he wants you to go out and buy this $1,000 program and use that. Would you use that?
2 for 2 tonight. He's running right at 2 for 2.
And you didn't even give me the opportunity.
I just made you the co-host, so you do have the opportunity now.
Okay. All right.
I'm a little slow tonight. Had a
Yeah,
rough
okay.
afternoon.
Just as a one little request.
Yes.
I see what you're doing there with your background.
Yeah.
Don't.
Huh?
Don't.
Don't?
No, don't as far as I'm concerned.
Oh no, that's why you're not on there.
Oh, okay. That's just...
I mean, again, there's only one person on there that I don't have the explicit permission, and that would be the one to Doug's right.
Okay.
And if again, she's another one. If she ever watches my channel, then I will probably be amazed. Speaking of people watching my channel, when I took my nap this afternoon, I had a dream that Carrie Holtzman came to visit me to help me with my graphics card issue. I am losing my ever-loving mind.
Yes, you are.
And that wasn't the odd part about that. The odd part was Doug Betts was here too.
Okay.
But that's not the strangest part of that dream.
Tammy showed up.
No, she didn't, because that'd have been a nightmare. I went to shake Doug's hand and said, man, it's so nice to meet you in person. And he refused to shake my hand. It's weird. I have no idea why I had a dream like that. So
I want some of the stuff you're on, because that's just highly entertaining.
I had a dream one time where my truck had broke down and I was walking down the road. Guess who stopped by? They was in a old Chevy pickup truck. They had on overalls and a hat.
The boys from Hee Haw?
No, guess who it was?
I just said the boys from Hee Haw.
No, it was Donald Trump.
Oh.
That would be a nightmare in my opinion, but that's me.
So Alex, if you're going to give me $1,000, sure, I'll go out and use $1,000 program. I'm sure there are programs out there that don't cost that much and or are free that would accomplish the same thing as the $1,000 program. I just wanted to reach out to Jose because I haven't figured out quite how.
I didn't say I would. I said he would recommend you to use the $1,000 program.
Hey Jim, I got a question. If he was in the desert, it was 120 degrees, would you took a ride with him?
I would rather die. Is that strong enough for you, Chris? I would rather die.
Okay.
I didn't catch who the ride was coming from. I was occupied doing something else. So
you don't want to get me started on that one, okay?
Got it. I know. I figured that out. Oh wow, I ruined everything on my little desk when I spilled my coffee.
It depends with me, Chris. Did he come with the handicap accessible vehicle? Because if he didn't, I would be forced to stay out and die.
If he did what now?
Did he come in did he have a wheelchair accessible van or anything?
No, he was in a Chevy pickup truck, like a 1970s model Chevy pickup.
He wasn't in a Chevy van?
No.
Who remembers that song from the 70s?
God, yeah.
Yeah.
No, they actually make trucks, like normal trucks that look like normal trucks on the outside. That somebody in a wheelchair can actually get up in the front. It's like,
oh, I know that.
Open the front door and it's a ramp comes out or something.
Yeah, after the other night's little incident, even though there are things out there that you technically use, and I will not do stuff unless I have someone's explicit permission, with the one exception of the one that's on there. I have seen Doug's trailer. I thought it was hilarious. I think I made a comment about that in tonight's description as well.
Yeah, but it's not Tammy.
Of course it's not. I don't know that he can actually get her likeness or get a video of her. I don't know. And then he might be a little bit like me and be a tad bit leery on using it without her permission. There are a lot of people, and I don't mean this in any harm or malice towards Jim whatsoever, but there are a lot of people that don't want you using their stuff unless you get their permission. And then they're going to tell you no. And I'm cool with that. I understand. I haven't had but 1/2 cup of coffee today. I make coffee for tonight because she's working overnight. What's the first thing I do? I spill it.
Do you want me to send Doug her email address?
I can't tell you what to do, Alex. You're a grown man. If you want to send Doug his email address, send Doug his email address.
I'm just messing around.
Have you emailed her?
Are you like already in bed and not joining us on your camera, or what's the deal?
No, I'm not. I'm in my standard.
Oh, you got a late start on that tonight, huh?
Well, my mom was taking a shower earlier, and I can't get in it when she.
You can't get in it by yourself, right?
Not able to be there in case I fall or something.
Gotcha. So I see Jim's still plugging away. How many more you got to go?
I have one more full set of color to do. And the last, well, including the one I have to do, the last 5 sets are all the trip out to Arizona. So once those are done, I got like 1 or 2 straggler things in color, which I decided I'm just going to completely set aside. But I still have my other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of black and white, and I believe every single one of those sets is 36 exposure.
Better you than
I still
me.
have to go through them.
Wow, I just minimized that and it maximized it underneath the zoom window. That's crazy. Good thing I don't need it. So how was everybody's Wednesday?
A little busy.
Yeah, it seemed like you were. I had a choice to nap or play golf. I took a nap.
I haven't taken a nap since I got up at 1:30.
Good choice, George.
I got up at the crack of 1:30.
Yeah, there you go.
I have learned ever since I graduated college. I've gotten in the really bad habit of staying awake in bed until 2 o'clock in the morning and not getting up until like 11 o'clock or noon. Sometimes I wonder if I do ever get a job, how I'm gonna do like when I first start, because I'm not gonna be used to getting up at 6, 7 o'clock every morning.
Big adjustment. Big adjustment. I actually did want to play golf today. My brother and I were trying to coordinate playing, and he's kind of busy, so we're going to play sometime tomorrow. He wants to play in the morning. I said, there's no way I'm playing in the morning. I pick her up at 6. I'll be lucky to be home by 6:30, 6:45, and try to be at the golf course at 10. That's not going to happen. Those days are gone. So
you might have could have done that if you was 20, when you were 20, but
probably could have done it at 50. Clearly could have done it at 40. No doubt about that. Josh, are you waving or what are you doing?
I'm here.
I know I said, are you waving or what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything. I'm here.
Okay, so I saw your hand do this, so
I was up in my camera.
oh, it didn't
I
help.
see you saved, Josh.
Look at him. Look, he's like, what?
Yeah, I paid to cut my out.
Are you back at your aunt's or are you still at the group home?
I'm still at the group home.
Oh, I thought you were going back to your aunt's.
Friday.
Oh, okay.
Did you watch the trailer that I sent you?
Yeah, I seen it. I had already seen it. I just like this poking fun thing we've got going back. Wait till he sees what I got up my sleeve next.
Well, the reason I didn't get up till 1:30 is because I stayed up watching 5 episodes of SEAL Team 6 till 5:45 this morning.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's the benefits of being retired. You can get up and you can go to bed when you want to, especially if you live alone and are able-bodied and able to do that.
I got my son living with me.
I am going to try something here. I need to know if at any point in time you guys hear any kind of echo coming through. I want to try a little experiment.
Oh God, here we go.
It's not Da Vinci related.
No, it's gonna crash.
I do not have the Big Beast build. Okay, so now can you guys still hear me on Zoom?
Yes. Yeah.
Is there any kind of echo coming through on Zoom?
Not that I can tell. No.
Wonder if there's any kind of echo coming through on YouTube. I wondered who was going to do that. Fine, I'll just change it again.
This is normally on YouTube.
Well, let's see. Roy and Stout must say no, there's no echo.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I thought because I put it on the monitor that's in front of me, the microphone might pick it up, but it didn't. So this is good. I can take these things off for a little bit. I like them, but
hurting your ears?
Not really. Not so much. I just want to not do.
That's my biggest problem with over-the-ear headphones. Any over-the-ear headphones that are not like earbuds, they always hurt my ears. Or I've just been too cheap and not ever got $200 or $300 pair.
So now Wintermute's saying it sounds hollow. I'm guessing he's saying Zoom sounds hollow. Yeah, Roy, it messes up my hair. That's what it is. I'm just so concerned about what happens to my hair. Mrs. K wasn't here to brush it out. Now Zoom distant. I didn't change. Oh, wait a minute.
He's just about to say he didn't change anything.
Well, I changed the source in Zoom to come out over that TV, which is 5-6 feet away. So, all right, let's see. Let's try this little experiment. I'm going to put you guys back on the headphones, but I will not be able to hear you. So now if you'll talk, I can get... Oh, wait, headphones are off. Hold on. This will work out real good. Go ahead and talk. Let's see if anybody can hear you.
Yeah,
What do you wanted to say?
Dear God. Always monkeying with something.
Okay. Now they're connected, so go ahead and talk. And I'll see what you now.
What?
They're saying Zoom is normal, so the headphones is what makes it not. It's not echoey now.
Not echoing here.
No, yeah. Well, I think he's more concerned about
okay,
YouTube.
so
than
that's
anything
what it
else.
is. We'll just go back to. I guess I'm gonna have messed up hair because it's not echoey now. So doggone it. Rick Lakes joins us. Hello, Rick. Stealth mode. I think I said hi to him earlier. All right, so now there's no echo, and I think I should be able to hear you. Yep, I can hear someone making some background noise.
Yeah.
So good. I had tried to watch a little bit of the practice today. I know they went a lap of 2:29.6 something. Pretty doggone quick for opening day. Makes you wonder what's going to happen on Saturday. No, we're not going to the track. No, we're not going to Arkansas. Alex.
I know.
Just making
I
sure.
wasn't expecting you to.
Making sure that you know. Don't.
But why not?
Why not? Do I really have to explain this again?
It's a 10-hour drive away.
See, I'm explaining it now. I'm not even moving my lips, and I'm starting to explain it.
That's pretty good.
And I'm doing a damn good impression of Alex. Watch
Well,
this.
hey,
I'm going to
think
say for the 18th time. Ready? Never mind. He's not fast enough to catch on to that.
Think of it this way. If you were
Jim
if
grabs
you
his mouse.
were gonna come down this weekend, at least you get to enjoy the peacefulness of Mrs. K sleeping all the way.
I get to enjoy that when we drive to work every day. I get to drive that when we drive 5 minutes to Walmart. That's an enjoyment that's an everyday occurrence. And quite.
Who was at Walmart today?
Yep. I thought I saw you there. Quite frankly, I would like on the longer trip she stays awake a little bit because it would help me to stay awake. But I've done it for so long, I'm pretty much used to it. It's just too much. It's too time consuming. She gets off at 6 in the morning. We wouldn't get there till 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Do whatever we're gonna do, dinner, cook out, whatever. Get a hotel room. Get up in the morning or drive back. It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. I'd like to spend about 2 days gone. Day of traveling, 2 days there, and a day of traveling. So about 4 days, 5 days, something like that. And through a moment's notice, that cannot be accomplished. I don't honestly know what we're going to do right now. I do know we're not going to the record show in Bloomington. I've been told that's not happening. I don't know. We'll do something. I haven't even checked the weather to see what the weather's going to be like Saturday.
Yeah, will it be a year this year you wouldn't see Alex?
This Saturday is the 20th, and that will be the 1 year anniversary that we went down, Robert and I and Mrs. K.
It'll be Sunday, actually, the 21st.
Well, I just said the day was on Saturday, but the date will be. Put him in the waiting room, one of you co-hosts, please.
This time you're going to Chicago.
No, this time we ain't going to Chicago. No, my brother and I did not play golf today. We are probably playing tomorrow. If he and I don't play golf together tomorrow, I'm playing golf by myself. Saturday's 71 and sunny. Sunday's 76 and sunny. So I will be playing golf with Mrs. K on one of those 2 days as well. So she's actually said about 18 times we'll play golf. Cool to see you scanning the pictures of negative. Imagine if you could, a man sitting in his man cave in Delaware. He puts a negative in a scanner.
Picture
and all
a
of
man
sudden,
on a journey through space and time.
Yeah. Out, in through the door walks one of his negatives and says, "Hello, Jim."
Yeah.
I guess Alex left. Yep, looks like he popped. Oh, somebody put him in the waiting room for me. Yes, thank you.
Did you not say somebody put him in the waiting room?
Yes, when I sat there and said Saturday's the day, but it's not the right date, which would be Sunday, and then that had to be explained again. You know, it's like I have 2 wives. Do not adjust your set. We are in control. I believe that was not the Twilight Zone. I think that was the Outer Limits.
Yeah,
pretty sure
I remember
it was.
correctly.
Yes,
We
it
control
was.
the horizontal. We control the vertical.
Right.
We
Yeah.
control the waiting room.
Yeah, we do. Wintermute says Outer Limits. Selfmo says yes, sir. Yes, we do control the waiting room. It's going to be renamed, by the way. The Alex Cheek Library.
When we can start charging rent.
Oh, if only I could. Well,
you can report the waiting room.
I can report the waiting room.
When I'm in the waiting room, there's a button, like 3 little dots that I can click on, and there's an option that says report waiting room.
I thought it said report incident or something.
Like, when you remove somebody out of the Zoom, and you can report them to the Zoom people, you can also report the waiting room.
Okay, so why would you want to report yourself to the waiting room? Why would you report to Zoom that you were put in the waiting room? What? I don't understand.
He means that you can report. Say he feels like he was wrongly put in the waiting room.
All right, I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna come back as a co-host or a host. You guys should be able to put me in the waiting room. I want to see what he's talking about. I will be
Okay.
right back.
Okay.
Tammy.
Yeah, probably.
That took like forever and a day. For some reason, usually it's instant. Now somebody remove my. I think I'm still a co-host, correct? Yes. Somebody remove my co-host status.
Okay, hang on.
Unless you can try to put me in the waiting room as a co-host. See if that works first.
No, I can't.
Okay, so you should be able to remove
Hold
the
on.
co-host status.
Yeah, hold on.
Which
Okay,
you did.
done.
Now throw me in the waiting room.
Okay.
Okay, 3 little dots. Now wait, what?
My day one.
Okay, so whoever let me right back in, give me a you guys know how slow I am at finding things. Throw me back in the waiting room. Okay, 3 little dots. Report incident. I'm curious. I'm going to go ahead and hit report incident. What happened? I'll tell you later. By sending this report, you authorize Zoom to access data in this report subject to Zoom privacy statement. This data includes screenshot, your user information, and the user information. You have a choice of offensive, illegal, abusive, suicide, self-harm, private information, spam, copyright or trademark infringement, impersonation. Oh, I tell you, I get no respect. So we don't want to do that. So somebody's letting me back in. That was good timing.
Was that long enough?
That was good timing, actually, yes.
Okay.
I got through everything. The way that I read it, it's almost like you're reporting yourself, even though I think it's actually meant that you're reporting you were put in the waiting room because you have choices of why you're there, and you're giving them
thought
permission.
it was for
Oh, we lost them.
like before when you had a video in the waiting room. I thought it was before, like if you had a video in the waiting room and I thought the video was inappropriate, I could report the waiting room because the video was inappropriate.
I don't see it that way, but then again, I don't understand it. So you might be right. I don't know.
Ken?
Sean. Wait, Sean, before you do that. Hello.
No,
Okay,
anyway,
go ahead.
when you were in the waiting room, we could hear you on YouTube.
Well, of course you could hear me on YouTube. I'm broadcasting on YouTube.
No, but when you were in the waiting room.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought.
Hey, Sean, watch this. This will blow your mind. Watch YouTube. Watch this. This is amazing. Hello. I bet I can be heard on, you know what? Hello sounds an awful lot like I'm Al Gore. I created the internet. I'm going to have a question for Sean when I get back on Zoom.
There he goes.
All right, Sean. Sean.
Yeah,
He's muted.
He's muted. He'll get it eventually. You'll have to work your magic again.
Oh, I forgot. You're right. Hello. So, Sean, I specifically said I was going to do something when I got back. Do you remember what that was?
No.
Did you even watch YouTube?
Yeah, I was watching YouTube.
Did you even hear what I said?
I think I stepped out at that moment. No, I've been in all these other rooms doing stuff, and I don't.
And now we know who the mayor of Glendale is. Oh, you're not in Glendale anymore, though, right? You're more like
Gilbert.
Gilbert, okay. The mayor of Gilbert. Sean, are you at work? Yes, he's in his Outback, in the garage, working on the trains, I hope, or something. I don't know.
No, I'm trying to make my YouTube studio out here. This room back here is where my YouTube studio is going to be.
Through that door behind you?
No, where I'm sitting right now. There's a workbench here. There's
Oh,
tables
okay.
over there.
Hey, I got a
And then
request.
a table right here, and then a block.
Only us old people will get this, but I've got a request.
Go ahead.
For Sean.
Yeah.
Can you paint that door green?
What door? That door?
Yeah.
I don't know if my mom would like it too much.
Am I the only one that got the reference to the green door?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, I got it.
I wasn't sure if that was the actual reference or not.
Yes, it was.
You wanted him to have
Okay, never mind.
him to have a green screen and paint the door.
Yes, Alex, that's it. I want him to paint the door green so he has a green screen.
Oh.
Chroma key green in the door so you can be like him.
Somebody do your magic. If I have co-host, I don't know if I still have co-host or not.
You have host.
So there's the computer that I'm using.
I have no co-host.
You are host. I cannot do anything.
Oh.
What about me?
So William's still a co-host though.
Yes, he is.
So when I left and then I reclaimed host from Jim, that makes sense. And then Jose left, so that makes sense on why he lost it. Okay.
So there's tables over there. There's a table, workbench right there. There's another one where the computer is on.
Video.
And then there's a Dell right here that's not using right now. And then there's the sub and the speakers and the table and the little Wi-Fi thing that I'm using. I don't know what table I'm going to use yet. I think I might use that one because I can clip things to that table.
Yeah, plus you got drawers it looks like to put stuff in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
This cabinet right here looks like Carrie's counter. It has like cupboards and it has like drawers. It has 2 drawers on top and then it has cupboards just like Carrie's cabinet. But that's why I have things right now within there and the one next to it.
Sean, one idea may help you in Elko. Foam door, garage door installation.
Huh?
Foam garage door installation. On
Believe
your
it or
on the
not,
middle
that garage-
door.
Believe it or not, that garage door has foam installed in it. It has foam in it. That's what those blue squares are inside the frames, is foam.
It's the concrete block walls that are echoing.
Yeah. Depending on what you really wanted to do and how far you wanted to take your studio, you could make a very elaborate studio out there. You really could.
Yeah, so
You could almost look like Jose Alvarez.
So this wall, this wall, that wall is drywall and wood. And then that's, of course, a metal garage door, but that's drywall plus stucco on the outside of it. And then in that little closet, it's a stucco half square, and then part of that wall right there is drywall to drywall.
Probably costs a small fortune to actually build a little studio, though. Let's see if Tony Wallow's with us yet. I don't see his name yet. All right.
Oh, this is definitely going to put me in the waiting room.
As long as it's not Tammy.
It doesn't show that well. It's Windows 11. I'm using Windows 11 out here on the computer.
We don't care if you use Windows 11.
There's actually an editing software that comes with Windows 11 that's actually pretty good. I was playing around with it today, trying to make some thumbnails, and it's
That
pretty
would probably
good.
be Clipchamp, I believe.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're all either going to be using 11 or we're going to skip from 10 to 12.
Well, it remains to be seen.
There's part of me that hopes it skipped from 10 to 12.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. That's I mean, it's not going to happen within the next 2 or 3 weeks or months. So,
Nope.
In fact, at this point in time, if everything holds true, cool.
You see, this says 5000D, right? But it's not going to be a 5000D in it. I'm actually going to put the 4000D case inside the 5000D, and I'm going to put it in styrofoam.
Is this like a Russian doll where you put a big box and then put a small box and then put another small box and then put another small box?
Yeah, kind of looks that way.
You know, I was told by a I've watched YouTubers. They say that you should double box the computer when you ship it. So
Well, makes sense.
the one that you're getting, I'm gonna double box.
Oh, that's.
I'm gonna put it in
Amazon
the
does me
original
that away
box, and I'm gonna
sometimes.
throw it in the 500D box, and so happens just enough space on the end. I can put this box that will have all your accessories plus the graphics card
Okay.
in it, and it'll go on the side of the box. So yeah, you can get your graphics card and stuff.
Sounds good.
Yep. So
Sounds real good.
You know, I've been ordering food for a while now on Amazon. Well, the last time I ordered food, when they delivered it, it didn't go according to plan because I ordered a bag of trail mix and it was already somehow open inside of the bigger box. I don't know how that happened.
Mice.
Someone who
Packed
packed
wrong.
it wanted a snack.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it's just like we bought a bag of birdseed on Tuesday, put it in the cart, wheeled up to the thing, and when I put it up on the counter, the girl literally goes, "Oh no, that's open!" And I looked down at the floor, and sure enough, there was a trail of birdseed from.
I went to put it in the cabinet before I noticed it, and I did. Thankfully, I unknowingly set it the correct way, set the bag the correct way, so I didn't have no mess to clean up. It didn't spill out.
Well, that's good.
the last thing your computer needs is a power supply, and I'm gonna get a fully modular power supply for your computer. So
All right.
I'm just waiting for that. I gotta wait till next month, and then I'll ship it next month. So
No, there's no hurry, you know that.
yeah, because I had to take the power supply out of that and put it in this one. So, and then I figured I'd get because I know you're gonna probably add a hard drive to it, and the cables are in the way if you have.
What's in it right now?
Power supply, huh?
What's in it right now?
What do you mean?
Hard drive wise.
A 2 terabyte 980 Pro.
Well, my intent is to do DaVinci and DaVinci only on it. I'm not going to do anything else with it. So I'm thinking 2 terabyte probably should be sufficient.
But that's just one drive. You're going to want a backup, right, Jim? Just in case if his hard drive that has the operating system on it fails. I mean, I could throw a 4 terabyte in there, a 4 terabyte hard drive, and put it at the bottom and strap it into the hard drive bay on the bottom. But
Ken don't do backups.
No, I do backups. I just don't do them regularly like some people that do backups do.
John, you gonna do something about the little echo?
yeah,
I'll get to it.
I'm gonna buy some sound tiles. They're like they're like $40 for like 50 of them. And I'm just gonna pat them all over the walls, and hopefully that solves it a little bit. Or I'll do what Linus Tech Tips did today on his video. Put wood, and then put this sawdust material, and then put insulation on the wall and stuff. And that made a soundproof room for him.
Oh, the one where he did where his network server is.
Yep, in his new building, where the new one is.
But that green stuff, remember, is only available in Canada, from what he
Oh
said.
yeah, that's true.
Damn, you're gonna have Boom running tomorrow, right? For Daily Adventure.
Not sure if I'm even doing DaVinci tomorrow, Josh. If I do, yeah, sure, I'll run Zoom.
Okay.
Yeah, again, Mrs. K is working overnight, and usually when she works overnight, if we get to bed by 6:30, 6:45, we've done something amazing. And it's hard for me to go to bed at that time and get up and do a stream. So I don't know. right yet, Josh. I don't know if I'm going to do Premiere. I don't know if I'm going to try to get up or what. I don't honestly don't know. But if I do, I'll run Zoom. I've only done that, I think, twice now.
I would feel welcome if someone to hang out with.
Well, you're welcome to hang out. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have Zoom running for you to join us on the stream. I mean, don't you watch Doug Fortnite anymore?
No. He won't play with me anymore.
He's just not playing with anybody right now. He's not boycotting specifically you. He is not playing Fortnite with anyone. If you would watch his stream, you will see that Dennis is teaching him how to play Fortnite.
Oh.
He's trying to make some, I don't quite fully understand exactly what he's doing, but yeah, don't take it personal that he's not playing Fortnite with you, because it has nothing to do with it's you. It has to do with Doug doing what Doug wants to do. He's not playing Fortnite with me either, but I personally don't care.
You don't even have Fortnite involved.
See, you're getting quicker. That's good. You're correct. I do not. I have no desire to even attempt to give that game a shot. Again, that was the one time I attempted it. Was plenty. It was fun. Enjoyed it a little bit. No, Wintermute says he's not even playing with Dennis. Correct. Dennis is somehow, I think Dennis gets to participate and be there to guide him along and tell him, oh, watch out over there, or things of that nature. When I watch it, I don't sit here and watch it. I have it on. I have it on another monitor. It actually helps me to get work done in the morning when I'm watching it. He's getting pretty good at it, actually. I don't know when he's going to come back and compete with other players or not. Dinners is in spectator mode. Okay. Sean has dropped the link. I'm almost at... Oh, okay. Yeah, he just built like 8 hours of cable management. Doggone it, look at them cables. That's
No, that's the actual video where he did the installation. He talks about everything that he used.
Okay. I'll watch it after a bit.
Sean, I just sent you a installation that you put in marine engine base. You can get it at Lowe's. It's on chat.
Okay. I'm trying to buy a riding lawnmower.
Is your yard that big? It is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one thing I wish we lived on a little bit bigger lot so I could be on my little riding lawnmower. Get one of those zero turn things. I'd probably wreck that every other second. Google behind the green door stream. It's there.
Oh, I'd wreck that again.
Do what, Chris?
I know I'd wreck a zero turn.
Yeah, I grew up on the farm. I mean, it wasn't a farm by no means, but we had a John Deere garden tractor that we mowed the lawn with. When I say we, I mean I mowed the lawn with. And then when we got done with the lawn, we'd hook the tiller up. It was pull behind, and we'd till in between the rows of the crops in the garden. It didn't have a front end loader on it. I don't even think those were available back then for garden tractors. They are now. So when we cleaned the barns out, that was done the old-fashioned way with a shovel and a wheelbarrow. That was fun. Yeah, I would love to have enough land to sit on my tractor and cut the lawn, mow the hay. You know, be a farmer. Give me a little farm. Oh, speaking of that, I got to go look something up. God, my brain works in mysterious ways.
That link says that access denied.
What link said access denied?
That Lowe's link.
Oh,
that William sent me.
Oh, William sent you a link. Okay.
All access denied.
I don't know why it says access denied. It came up and let me go back to Lowe's there.
I got access denied also.
It says you don't have permission to access this site.
Maybe because it's out of state cider or something.
Mm.
This is Florida here. Maybe it's this area here.
I got access tonight as well. Lowe's.com/PD Owens-Corning. Huh.
Let's
That
see.
is interesting. All right.
Let's bring a picture of it up then.
Do my search. I have to invest a little money on a joke I'm going to play on a couple people. Oh, maybe I don't have to now that I think about it. I'm going to put my avatar on and check something out. I will still be here. Talk about me all you'd like. Oh, by the way, Jose.
Yes.
I did have 3 extremely loud, laugh out loud moments on your guys' movie. That
Really?
was funny. I don't know who all he shared that with as well. I was impressed. He did a good job.
Thank you.
Copy. Go back to Zoom.
Solves that problem.
Microsoft account privacy. What the hell?
Josh, you need to stop clicking on things and pushing buttons.
It was probably that link he clicked on.
I didn't click on anything. It just popped up.
The link didn't take him to Microsoft. It took him to Lowe's Corning thing, so that wouldn't be it. But if he had something pop up on a screen, cue the Twilight Zone.
Quit searching for Tammy, Josh.
Yeah, Alex will get mad. You know what? That gives me an idea. I'm sitting here schemingly rubbing my hands together going, you know what? That gives me an idea. I should write some of these down because I usually forget them within about what were we talking about?
Something about the board. I'm not going to worry about it.
Something about what?
Something about the board. I'm not going to worry about it.
Let's see. Let's try this. Copy.
So, Jim, quick question. Sean, you said that was the 2 terabyte drive that's in there?
Yeah.
That should be plenty if all I'm going to use DaVinci stuff, right?
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, I thought so. And then if I do accidentally get it to start to be full, I can pull completed projects off and throw them elsewhere as well.
You can always move stuff.
Sure, can always do
But
that.
what I'm saying is it's just a one drive. What happens if that drive corrupts and then you lose everything?
Well, then I got to hope that Amazon has a decent sale on drives and I can get it here the next day. And if not, I mean, if you want to include it, I am not going to say no, and I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, if you know what I'm saying.
Sean, try the link now on the chat.
Oh, Jeff.
There's a picture of the product.
Jeff is explaining the movie now. Thank you, Jeff. I was trying to keep that out, but thank you. Alex, now if you will read chat, you will understand that Sean is not painting the door to make it a green screen with the door. Although theoretically, I believe you can actually do that. Right, Jose?
I misspoke. I should have said behind the green door.
Yeah, it's possible.
Josh.
Yeah?
Why the hell is your face bright red? It was normal color, and then you clicked on something on your screen, and your face went pure yellow.
Probably because of my background.
I didn't see a change in it, but then again, oh, that's a new one. Blood orange and black raspberry.
Yeah, this is what I drink out here.
Sugar
because
free?
it takes colder longer.
Is that sugar free?
How much alcohol in it?
Well, there's always that too.
What? Is it sugar free? Yeah.
And how
Is it
much alcohol?
free?
None. It's just got 10 milligrams of sodium in it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So you showing for some reason made me think of this. I'm in here doing something this morning, and Mrs. K comes running in. She goes, "Alexa just said we got a package." I said, "Yeah, it tells you when things arrive." Did somebody let whoever that was in?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, look,
Why do I not have chat on here? I had it a while ago.
I don't think energy drinks and alcohol should be mixed.
1, 2, 3,
I don't
4.
know
No,
what
I
that.
would think not. Hello, Rick.
Oh,
Yellow.
You were going to say
I
something?
I was gonna say that I thought that was me instead of Rick, because I accidentally rejoined the meeting on my computer, and then I left real quick because I thought, oh, I can just switch between the phone and the computer, because sometimes I forget, and so it's.
Or it just so happened to be that Rick and you got let in at the same time somehow. I don't know.
No, because I was in the waiting room, and as soon as I realized that, I left and then just hit switch on my phone.
Where were you?
Oh, jeez, man.
How's your back doing, Rick?
I don't see how that was that was caused to put me in there, though.
What are you talking about? I asked you where you said you were somewhere, and I didn't hear where you were. And the next thing I know, you'd be gone. I'm going to put a special request in. I implore you, get the sound bar fixed.
I'm not on the sound bar. Can you see these things around my neck? I've got one in my ear.
You got a sound bar around your neck?
No, I've got my earbuds. I got one earbud.
I don't want to know about your ear fuzz, okay?
Right
That's
ear.
a little bit more information than I need to know.
Alex, yeah, you need to fix your audio issues, okay?
I'm not having any audio issues.
Well, I got to get a hold of Robert, by the way.
I'll never live the soundbar issue down. That'll all 100 years from now, for sure, that'll still be brought up every night.
Yes, 100 years from now, when some of us are 160 and 170 years old, if we're still on Zoom, we will forget. Trust me.
I should have been a little more. I should have probably said 15 or 20 years from now.
You said 100.
I don't think any of us will be here in 100 years.
All right, I got a share screen moment here.
All right, let me get out of what I'm doing real quick, and I got to move chat. So let me put this there.
If I leave
chat, go ahead.
Hold on, something went wrong.
Oh, something went wrong with you, Jim? Unbelievable.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, inconceivable. Yeah, Zoom's doing something weird here at the moment.
No, not Zoom.
Probably updated.
I know what it is. It's Alex's soundbar. We're all connected, and
there it goes. Jesus, it just like froze forever. I'm like, what the hell? The hell was that all about?
It was an update a couple that I did yesterday, so it might have been.
What's current version of Zoom anyway?
I'm sure I need an update, but here we go.
Can't do it when you're in a Zoom.
No, I didn't think you could. Grand Canyon?
Yep.
14.8.7.
14.8.7. All right, thank you. That's a good picture.
Slide down.
I've got 5.14.8, not 5.14.8.7.
So was that a road down there and sort of kind of toward the bottom, or a trail?
It might have been a trail, but there's definitely no road.
Right. Yeah, I saw the same thing. Can you put it back on?
Yeah, can you reshare it?
Yeah.
That is the Colorado River.
Hang on.
That's why you don't leave your water dripping.
Okay.
So in the right-hand side,
yes,
there looks to be, I guess it looks like a trail.
Here?
Up a little bit. Well, there's that one too. Yeah, right there.
That there. Okay, well, hang on.
So probably the one you showed first is probably connected to that one. Oh, there we go. We zoom it in. Oh yeah, you can. That's a trail. It's not water, I don't think. Well, I don't know. It might be water though. Can you go down to the other one you showed first? Yeah, right there. Man, that does almost look like it could be water with banks on the side, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Jim, I want to tell you something. I gave this a 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, don't go away. How do you draw on that like that? I know we've had this conversation. Three dots.
I'm not sure how we did that either.
No, how do we do this?
But the 18 time. Oh, I'm sorry. That's copyright to Alex, right? I mean, for that 19 time.
Yeah, there you
go. Now, how many of us have actually hiked in the Grand Canyon?
I never have. Oh, now, if you want to see something that's got an actual water thing, then hang on.
Now, how many of us have actually hiked in the Grand Canyon and didn't learn our lessons the first 2 times we hiked in the Grand Canyon?
I'm assuming that's probably you.
Yes.
Can you actually camp down in the Grand Canyon?
I have not camped. Oh, yeah, there you go.
I know the Brady Bunch did, but that's TV. I didn't know if it was really done or not.
Oh, no. We did want, Mrs. K and I actually had set a goal to get to the bottom at least one time. And the furthest we ever got was 3 miles in. And we were so exhausted at 3 miles, we sat there and recuperated, and then we hiked back up to the top. And
Did you walk? You can go down on horseback or whatever.
It's mules.
Yeah, it's mules. Unfortunately, when we were there, this was, I think, November of '95, and we got there about 2 or 3 days before a government shutdown.
Oh, wow.
So technically, you couldn't do anything in the Grand Canyon because the government shut down.
So was this on what I call the American side or the Indian side?
I honestly, at this point, I could not tell you. You're talking about almost 30 years ago.
You know, why was it shut down?
The government shut down.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
What you call
that's
the American
another
side
good picture.
The South Rim. The one where the bridge you walk out on, and the North Rim. No, Jose,
man,
I
tough.
give that a 10 out of 6, actually.
He's tough, man. He's tough.
Yeah,
I
I affectionately call it the Indian side. They have the glass bridge you can walk out on.
All right, let me see if I can find something else.
I found, because we've been to both sides, the other thing I found interesting on that side was there are no guardrails. You could literally walk off the cliff if you wanted to. You could step off and be gone.
Yeah,
there's places on the South Rim you can do that too.
Is there really? Okay.
I've seen videos of that.
We went to Williams, Arizona on our 40th wedding anniversary and stayed the night at the hotel there and then rode the train up and back to the Grand Canyon.
That would be so cool to do.
Yeah, I have been there.
And then once we got there, we had about 2 or 3 hours. We rode around on the bus to 4 or 5 spots on the South Rim where they let you out and look. And there were guardrails some places, but if you wanted to, you could get out where it wouldn't be wise to get out to.
Yeah.
The video I found that I was watching about that, I find this interesting too. The guy that was recording the video asked the park ranger, I guess that's what you call him, on the Indian side, if you ever had anybody fall off because there's no guardrails. And he said no.
Asked when I was there. I asked the guy, and they're not park rangers. They run their Indians
What
live
the
on a
heck?
reservation.
Now I can't tell what you're scribbling. I got it's out of 10, but what the hell's the first thing?
That's not me.
What's
so I've been in that tower. I know right where that's at. He said 100 out of 10 is what it looks like.
100 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can get up in that tower. Been in it several times. Well, all 3 times we've been to the canyon.
outro's
Jeff,
running.
I'm sending you a message on Facebook, and I noticed that the thing is going by. The macro is working, so as a little over an hour, I bumped up the time tonight. I want to thank everyone that was here. Winter Mute Stealth Mode. Jeff Ryman, Rick Lakes, great guy, was 5th. Winter Mute, Roy Kerr. Did not see Tony tonight. Did not see Bobby Warren tonight. Oh, yeah, Bobby was 1st, but I seriously doubt he stuck around. Josh was with us. And I think that's everybody. Did I leave anyone out? If I did, I'm sorry. Tomorrow's night show will be normal time, 10:30. I'll schedule it like I did tonight later. And if I get back in time, I will start as soon as I can. Stealth mode. I left stealth mode out. I thought I said stealth mode. Maybe I did.
You remembered me. That's all.
That's all that counts. That's right. So
Now, none of us are surprised by that one.
And it looks like it's done. I can't remember if I have a surprise on this one or not. Looks like I do not. So I am going to go ahead and hit stop streaming.
And then go to statistics. It actually shows you how much data is currently being sent and received at any one particular moment, at any one particular given time, and it actually doesn't even take a meg.
Good evening, everybody.
Direction.
It is April 28th, 2022.
I wanted to know this.
I'm phoning in the introduction tonight because, well, I'm not at my computer. I'm actually on an old phone.
Pause
and
live stream.
I needed to have an introduction because I got rid of the music
where you can't come back.
So
I'm gonna guess
please enjoy
that
the
they
show.
finally are
I
getting
should be
it
home
down
by the
under
time
a
this
minute.
introduction is finished.
I should be streaming
Thank you
again
very
right
much.
now, and if I go in here and hit that button, it'll change. And I don't see anybody else back in chat. And then if I hit this button, it'll change. So you
Good
can
evening,
pause the live
everybody.
stream. You can't pause
It
for
is
very
April
long, but you
28th,
can pause the live stream.
2022.
So when this gets done,
I'm phoning in the introduction tonight because, well, I'm not at my computer. I'm actually